Dear students, I am Mr. Vishal Shah, Assistant Professor, Krishna Institute of Pharmacy, Karad. Once again, welcome you all to this my YouTube channel. As you know, in previous video we have started with the methods that are used for the preparation of the naphthalene in this chapter, that is the polynuclear hydrocarbons. Now, those students who are visiting first time, just I request you can watch previous videos, and if you like, you can subscribe to this my YouTube channel. Now, in this video, we are going to start with the different chemical properties that are shown by these polynuclear hydrocarbons. Before that, just we will see what are the learning outcomes of this today's session. After this session, students will be able to explain what is polynuclear hydrocarbons, that is the compounds, also explain chemical reactions of the polynuclear hydrocarbons. Now, we already know what is the meaning of polynuclear hydrocarbons. Also, we know the different methods that are used for the preparation of the naphthalene. Here, we are going to discuss the chemical reactions that are shown by the naphthalene. Now, first and most important chemical reaction that is shown by naphthalene is electrophilic substitution reaction. Now, we are very familiar with this term, that is the electrophilic substitution reaction. So many times we have discussed about this particular reaction. Now, in this case, when we are going to perform the electrophilic substitution reaction of naphthalene, there are two possibilities are there. Either incoming electrophile will attack at the first position, or incoming electrophile may attack at the second position. Now, in previous different lectures, like say for example benzene or certain benzoic acid or phenol, we have seen depending upon the group that is present, the incoming electrophile will be migrated at the ortho, meta or para position. But here this case is different, as there are multiple positions are there where electrophilic substitution reaction takes place. So, which position is preferred is depend upon the resonating structures that are possible when there is attack of different electrophiles at that particular position. Now, just first we will check what is the possibility when the attack is taking place at the carbon number 1. Now, when we are going to consider this as a naphthalene, and if we are going to carry out the numbering, first carbon atom should be given over here. So, if we carry out the numbering of naphthalene, it should be carried out like this. First carbon atom, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, then 5, 6, 7, 8. This first carbon atom is also known as the alpha carbon atom. This second carbon atom is also known as the beta carbon atom. Now, here suppose this electrophile is attacking at the first position. So, when it attacks at the first position, this carbon atom bears a positive charge because the electrons are shifted to this carbon atom, due to which what happens, this is unstable. To get this stability, it will take the electrons from the neighboring carbon atom. So, these electrons are shifted to this carbon atom and this carbon atom gets the positive charge. Further, here we are going to consider only the circulation of these electrons over this second ring. Here we are not interested in shifting the electrons of this particular A ring. And again, in third step, there will be the loss of proton, which leads into formation of the naphthalene. So, mechanism for this electrophilic substitution reaction is quite same. That is the first generation of electrophile, then attack of electrophile, and last one is the loss of the proton. So, here we can draw two different resonating structures without disturbing the electrons of this A ring. Now, we will consider the different resonating structures that are possible when we are going to carry out the attack at the carbon number 2. Here you can see, suppose this electrophile is attacking at this second carbon atom. So, what happens? Here this bond is broken down and this carbon will get the positive charge. Now, here positive charge is present over here and the electrons are present over here. So, to get table, this particular carbon atom should take the electrons from this carbon atom. But as I said, we are not going to disturb the electrons that are present in the A ring. So here these electrons are not shifted directly because already the valency of this carbon atom is satisfied. That's why only one resonating structures can be drawn when the attack is taking place at the carbon number 2. So here when the attack is taking place at the carbon number 1, we write 2 resonating structures, and when the attack is taking place at the carbon number 2, we are able to write down only one resonating structure. And if resonating structures are more, then we can say stability is more. And in this case, when the attack is taking place at the carbon number 1, resonating structures are more. So when we are going to perform the electrophilic substitution reactions of naphthalene, the electrophile is substituted at the first position. If first position is blocked, means other group is present, then electrophile will be migrated at the second position. Also, it is dependent upon the which reaction conditions that we are using for performing these reactions. So this is about the how the electrophilic substitution reactions are carried out. Now we will see actual electrophilic substitution reactions. First electrophilic substitution reaction that we are going to discuss is sulfonation. Now we are familiar with this term also, where sulfonation is nothing but we are going to carry out the addition of the sulfonyl group. Now naphthalene undergoes sulfonation at 2 different temperatures. First, naphthalene undergoes sulfonation with concentrated sulfuric acid at the 60 degrees Celsius. So at that temperature it forms 1 naphthalene sulfonic acid. As in previous slide we have discussed that the electrophile is migrated at the first position. Here also when this reaction is performed at the 60 degrees Celsius, we will get the product at the 1 naphthalene substituted. But if the similar reaction is carried out at the higher temperature, say for example 165 degrees Celsius, then it gives naphthalene 2 sulfonic acid. In this way, depending upon the reaction conditions, the product that is formed, it might be changes. So here this is the example for the reaction naphthalene when undergo the reaction with the sulfuric acid. Sorry, here you have to make correction that this particular reaction is carried out at the 60 degrees Celsius. At 60 degrees Celsius, there will be formation of the carbocation, which is known as the 1 aranium ion, and here in this case there will be formation of the 1 naphthalene sulfonic acid will takes place. When similar reaction is carried out at the 165 degree Celsius, there will be formation of 2 naphthalene sulfonic acid, where you can see here sulfonyl group acid group is present at the first position, while in this case this group is present at the second position. So this is about the first chemical reaction, that is the sulfonation. Second chemical reaction, that is the electrophilic substitution reaction that we are going to discuss, is halogenation. Here either we can perform the bromination or also we can perform the chlorination. So naphthalene when undergoes the either bromination or chlorination in presence of 50% acetic acid, it leads into the formation of 1-bromonaphthalene or the 2-bromonaphthalene. If we use the chlorine, that will leads into the formation of 1-chloronaphthalene and the 2-chloronaphthalene. As halogenation reaction is carried out, or that particular naphthalene undergoes very quickly under the halogenation, and due to which here instead of getting mono-substituted product, we are getting the mixture of mono-substituted products. So here naphthalene when reacted with the bromine in presence of 50% acetic acid, it will be converted into the mixture of 1-bromonaphthalene and the 2-bromonaphthalene. So this is about the second chemical reaction, that is the halogenation. After this, third chemical reaction that we are going to see is nitration. This is the third electrophilic substitution reaction, where naphthalene reacts with the nitric acid in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid at 60 degrees Celsius, it forms 1 nitronaphthalene and the 2 nitronaphthalene. Here, though we have said that majorly we are getting one substituted product, here in both the cases we have got the one substituted as well as the two substituted product because of the reactivity of this particular compound, that is the naphthalene. It is more reactive as compared to the benzene, and that's why it gives a mixture of two products. Here also similar to our halogenation, naphthalene when undergo the nitration in presence of the dilute nitric acid as well as the concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives a mixture of the 1 nitronaphthalene and the 2 nitronaphthalene. In this way, these three electrophilic substitution reactions are performed on the naphthalene. Along with these three electrophilic substitution reactions, naphthalene also undergo the Friedel-Crafts acylation as well as the Friedel-Crafts alkylation. First, we will discuss about the Friedel-Crafts acylation. Naphthalene is acylated with acetyl chloride and aluminum chloride in presence of carbon disulfide to give 1 acetyl naphthalene. So, this is the particular reaction. Naphthalene when undergo the acetylation. As we know, acetylation is nothing but we are going to carry out the addition of acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride. Here we are going to carry out the addition of the acetyl chloride. So, when acetyl chloride is added to the naphthalene, here AlCl3 is used as a Lewis acid catalyst. Usually we are going to use this in the Friedel-Crafts acylation as well as the alkylation reaction. And remember one thing, that we are going to perform this reaction in the solvent which is known as the carbon disulfide. Why I am telling this? Because if you change the solvent, we will get the different product. So, this is the beauty of this reaction, that naphthalene in presence of the solvent carbon disulfide on acetylation gives 1 acetyl naphthalene, but if similar reaction is performed in the nitrobenzene, we are getting the 2 acetyl naphthalene. So, here you can read the statement, when naphthalene is acylated with acetyl chloride and aluminum chloride in nitrobenzene. So, what we have changed from carbon disulfide, just we have changed the solvent to the nitrobenzene to give us a different product, that is the 2 acetyl naphthalene. Just instead of carbon disulfide, here we have used nitrobenzene. So, in nitrobenzene solvent, we are getting 2 acetyl naphthalene. So, this is about the Friedel-Crafts acylation. Next chemical reaction that is shown by naphthalene is Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Naphthalene also undergoes Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction like acylation with alkyl halides in presence of aluminum chloride as a catalyst to give 2 alkyl naphthalenes. Here this is the exception reaction, where instead of getting a 1 substituted product, we are getting 2 substituted product. So, naphthalene when reacted with, say for example, the ethyl chloride, here chlorine is missing. So, ethyl chloride in presence of the aluminum chloride, it gives 2 ethyl naphthalene. So, at the second position, there is attachment of ethyl group will takes place. So, this is about the Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So, these are the all electrophilic substitution reactions that are shown positive by the naphthalene. Next electrophilic substitution next reaction that is shown positive by naphthalene is reduction. Now, naphthalene undergoes reduction with sodium and ethyl alcohol to give 1,4-dihydronaphthalene, and also naphthalene undergoes reduction with sodium or isopentanol. It gives tetraline, which is also known as the 1,2,3,4 tetrahydronaphthalene. And if catalytic reduction is carried out, all the hydrogen atoms that are present, they are converted into the saturated ring. So, naphthalene first when it is treated with sodium and ethyl alcohol, it will be converted into 1,4-dihydronaphthalene. Only this carbon atom and this carbon atom are reduced. If same reaction is performed in presence of sodium and isopentanol, so just alcohol is used, here we are getting tetraline, means this particular ring becomes saturated. And if this reaction is performed in presence of the catalytic reduction, we are getting a decalene, which is nothing but the completely saturated product. So this is about the next chemical reaction that we are going to discuss is oxidation. Naphthalene undergoes oxidation with chromium trioxide in acetic acid at room temperature to give 1,4-naphthaquinone. Here we can use chromium trioxide as well as the vanadium pentoxide. So naphthalene, when undergo the oxidation with chromium trioxide, it will be converted into 1,4-naphthaquinone, and if we use the vanadium pentoxide, it will be converted into the phthalic anhydride. So these are the various chemical reactions that are shown by naphthalene. Now we will discuss what are the different uses of the naphthalene. Naphthalene is used for the preparation of the mothballs. It also used to protect the woolen goods from the moths from many years. Naphthalene is used for the commercial production of phthalic anhydride, and it is used for the manufacturing of different dyes. So these are the various uses of naphthalene. Then also it is used for making insecticide as well as the tanning agents. Now this is the exercise for you. You have to go to this particular website and answer a question that is provided on that particular website by using this link. Thank you. So here we have finished with the methods of preparation as well as the chemical reactions of naphthalene. Once again, I request you, if you like my YouTube channel, you can subscribe and share to your friends also. Thank you.